Oh, wow, your food dish is all empty. Oh, no wonder you guys are. Oh, look at, they're telling me a story. Yes, I know. That's so. I love it when he sits there and does that. He puts his little feet up on there to look all, waiting all patiently for some food. Hang on, boys. This is the time when they're most active. Well, I'm putting some corn husks in here to begin with. Now hang on. I promise you got food coming. They do like the corn husks. Beavis is like, wait a minute, I want tomatoes too. Now hang on, boys. You got more food coming. Nacho weeked. I wish I could get it on video. He weeked really loud when I come in here with those corn husks. Beavis is eating the silk. They love it. They love this almost as much as they love tomatoes, but I'm fixing to give them some tomatoes and some bell pepper and yeah. Hang on. Right now they're enjoying the corn. Because if I didn't have corn husks in there for you to eat and I said the word tomato, you would be going nuts right now. But the corn husks are helping keep them distracted at the moment. But anyway, so Beavis is a Buddha boy pig. Now Nacho is not his baby. This was I used to have a pig named Butthead, for those of you that don't know. Unfortunately, Butthead passed on August 31st of 2020. And I didn't want Beavis to be alone. And I found a guinea pig rehoming site on Facebook, and there I saw this. Nacho was just a 3-week-old baby, and but it was in Tampa, so it was within, driving distance. Well, it's about an hour and a half to get from here to Tampa, but anyway, I explained the first thing when I made an inquiry about the pig. The woman wanted to know right off the bat. She said, before we, discuss anything further, I want to see pictures of your cage setup. And of course, she had all kinds of questions to ask me, which is good because it meant that that this was somebody who legit was not a breeder, but somebody that was, because a breeder wouldn't ask you all questions about your cage setup and want to demand to see pictures. This was a woman who wound up, I think she got a pregnant pig from a pet store. Either that or it was an improperly sexed pig, one of the two. But so she kept the sows, but had to rehome the boar. So, and that's how I got Nacho after Butthead passed. And of course, the bonding session was, well, very uneventful because Beavis did nothing. He sat there when I took him over to the, I had to bring my pig over to this woman's house, and because she wanted to see how he was going to bond with her baby pig, Now, I'd seen lots of videos on both Saskia's and Scotty's animals of how these adult male guinea pigs bond with the baby pigs, and usually there's a lot of aggressive humping and stuff. But because this is Beavis, and because he's such a tame pig, he did nothing. It was, though, 4.5 days after Butthead had died, so it wasn't much time after Butthead had died that I got him. I was worried about him being alone. And so Beavis had the most saddest look on his face when after that long drive in the car, and suddenly he's in a strange house and being placed in a cage with the baby pig. I don't know if he knew what was going on, if he thought he was going to be rehomed, which I would never do that to you. No. Right now I'm just trying to eat food, if you don't mind. Okay. But anyway, that's the story of them. And so, Nacho is 8 months old now. He'll be 9 months old. Yes, you'll be 9 months old, little boy, next month. I adopted him on the 5th of September, so yeah, he's in the teenage stage, but all these interactions that I film, mostly of them eating, but because that's the only time they're really doing much of anything, but or sometimes Nacho runs around the cage by himself, but Beavis is not as active. I mean, he gets playful sometimes, but he's an adult pig. He's 2.5 years old. He'll be 3 years old in June 27th. So, Yeah, but it's just interesting. This has been, these videos, I have videos going all the way back to when Nacho here, this is Nacho. I have pictures when he was just a, 1-month-old baby, you know. And so, Beavis, you've done a tremendous job being a father, a foster dad to the pig. That's what Beavis is. He's a foster daddy. And being a super tame Buddha boar, well, this is how their interactions have been going so far, and I hope it stays that way. But at 8 months, Nacho is definitely into the puberty stage, so we'll just have to see what happens. But, yeah.